So about a year and a half ago, I was walking around at about 211 pounds. I was eating a lot of sugar, a lot of snacks, whatever I could pretty much eat, find in the kitchen. I was eating any time of the day. My weight was a very big limitation to my lifestyle in general. Painting, dancing, just being a part of the everyday life. I was too heavy. Sometimes it was even hard to tie my shoes. My shortcomings were definitely how many excuses I could make for everything that came up in my life, whether it was hanging out with friends, dancing, whether it was going to an event, traveling out of town, competing. Just in general, it was just excuse after excuse, and it was easier to do that than to actually try to put effort into anything. My name's Mike. I go by Mr. Groove. I'm an original member of the Furious Styles crew here in Phoenix, Arizona. I love dance more than anything in this world until I found Jiu-Jitsu and found something that was just as equally important to me. So now I'm pursuing that career, that lifestyle, and mixing it with my dance. I started dancing in the early 80s in my neighborhood, South Phoenix. Grew up watching my cousins when they would travel back from California. They would catch a little bit of what was going on in the early 80s, and I would say mid 80s is when I started really focusing on dancing and just being a part of the culture in general, everything. The thing that intrigued me about Jiu-Jitsu was its similarity to the breaking. Had a lot of friends that transferred from breaking into Jiu-Jitsu, and I would see how their body styles changed. They were still strong, and they got stronger and thinner, faster, and it complemented their dancing a lot. So it intrigued me to see what that would do for me. I heard about Element through a friend named Andres, the Beast. He had a fight coming up. It was a Wednesday. He asked me to go to a class. I said, sure. We went. The next day he couldn't come, so one of the Element guys reached out to me and asked me why we didn't go back. I asked the schedule. He said every day, and I've been there every day since. The hardest thing about Jiu-Jitsu for me would have to be how easy it is to not go, because it is physically demanding. It was hard to get there every day and not feel some kind of pain. But once you get past all the excuses, it started to become easier, but making the excuses was really easy. The easiest, most rewarding thing about Jiu-Jitsu, I would say, is my confidence levels in everything: life, family, friends, relationships. It's just been a total turnaround. It makes you confident in yourself first. Once you believe in yourself, everything else becomes easy. So that change helped me with everything. The thing that motivates me the most to train every day is the guys that I train with. I really think they push me to be better, and in order for me to get better, I have to be a good partner and be there. Even at the lowest ranking of the belt system, I feel it's my duty to try to give them the hardest time that they can have so they get better. My goal in Jiu-Jitsu is a little different than everybody else. I would say it's not necessarily to compete. I'm more of a teacher. I've competed in so many things my whole life. When I found Jiu-Jitsu and the love for it, it was just natural to start showing my friends and family. And got my cousin Oscar and Alfie into it, and just teaching. It was just something that I like to do. If I could go back right now and tell the heavy me something right now, I would tell him to man the fuck up and quit making fucking excuses. Quit being a little bitch. Quit hiding behind other people's shit. Just do what you gotta do and get the fuck to practice every day.